What's going on, everybody? Yes, we are back with more Poppy Playtime news. Now, this isn't revolving around the game currently. This is actually talking about a featured film. Yes, Mob Entertainment is proud to announce that they're having a partnership with Studio 71 to develop and produce a film based on Poppy Playtime. Now, I'm not too familiar with Studio 71, but a statement from Mob Entertainment president and CEO Zach Bellinger: "We could never have imagined that this game would become as popular as it is with such an enormous and ever-growing legion of fans. We are so excited to deliver the next chapter of our game and beyond excited to work with Studio 71 to transform Poppy into a feature film. It's going to be a great ride." They also said right here, Studio 71 is fast-tracking the project and is already out to filmmakers to create the story based in Poppy Playtime universe. And they also gave us a link to the article, which I'll leave in the description down below if you guys want to go ahead and read it. But what that article actually goes on to state, they basically go on and say Mod Games is basically partnering with them. They also go ahead and explain what the first installment is basically going to be around. They talk about the video game, how you're a former employee at Playtime Co., how we get a cryptic message on a VHS tape. The tape prompts him to revisit an abandoned Playtime factory following the mysterious disappearance of the entire staff, which happened 10 years prior. Now, what is interesting to me about the film and what's going to happen, I believe this is obviously going to be based on before the incident, or it's going to be talking about how all the scientists and all that stuff, what they did to make Poppy and all of that stuff. I think that's what it's going to be talking about. A lot of other YouTubers said that it's going to be afterwards, like after the game is finished, we're going to be watching it like what happens afterwards. However, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're actually going to be learning more of the backstory with Poppy Playtime, and then it's going to go from that and then us going into the actual game. I think that's what it means. And what it means by the universe of Poppy Playtime, it means that this is going to have lore statement in it, meaning that this is going to be in the storyline. So kind of like with FNAF in their books and how that kind of connects to the video games, it's going to be the same thing with the movie and, of course, the video game. So I'm kind of excited for it. I know a lot of people are not really happy that Poppy Playtime's CEO and their management, everybody, are actually doing this. However, I am really excited for it. I think it's going to be very exciting. Roy Lee is going to be the producer of the film, and some of the stuff that he's made, as you can see, is Godzilla, The Departed, Doctor Sleep, It Chapter 2, the Lego Movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters, The Ring, Old Boy, Don't Worry, the Lego Movie, and then, of course, The Turning. So Roy Lee does have some experience with horror films, and for those movies, I actually enjoy a lot of those horror films. So I am very excited to have a good producer behind this film. So I think it can be a very good horror movie. The only thing that I know everybody's upset about is the fact that it seems like there's only been one chapter, and that Poppy Playtime currently right now is just trying to cash in on their huge hype of the game. Chapter 2 hasn't been released. Obviously, we're still waiting for that. There's been a lot of rumors saying that's going to be released tomorrow. We still haven't heard anything if it's going to be released tomorrow or potentially May 10th. Nobody knows yet. However, discussing about the film, these are just my thoughts. Like I said, I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be something very exciting. Like they said, this is something they never would have imagined would have happened, but now they're actually going to be transforming Poppy into a film, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be something that I know nobody really expected. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. Hopefully Studio 71 is going to be being able to make this an actual great film. They also did talk about that they're doing this way in advance, that it's not going to be out for a while, that they're making the news obviously more present. However, we're going to have to wait a few years for the film to actually be out. So this is a very, very early release of news for the game. But I know they're doing this for hype reasons and to get everybody excited for the film. Like I said, many people are upset about the idea that there is going to be a film. I would like to know what your guys' thoughts and everything are on Poppy Playtime collabing with Studio 71 and your thoughts on how you guys think the film is going to be. Like I said, I think it's going to be I think it's a great idea. Maybe they should have not released it too early, like the news about it. However, I think the whole idea of making a movie around Poppy Playtime is a great idea. They just need to get us more of the game and everything so that way we can experience the game before we get this movie. But everything else seems like it's going to be a good idea. I like the producer. He's made great films, in horror films especially. That's what I was more worried about, was what type of horror films he's made. And he's produced a lot of great horror films. So I can already see this being a great movie under his wing. So I like the idea. I would like to know your guys' thoughts. Like I said, if you guys want a link to that article, I will leave it down below in the comment section. But yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys today. That is one of the biggest updates so far from Mob Games, is that they will be having this movie coming out in the far, far future. But like I said, leave a like if you guys can. Subscribe if you guys are new to my channel for, of course, more news surrounding this game and future games coming out. And yeah, like always, this is Antwer, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.